Hello guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, I'm going to tell you about Lambda functions with Python. Guys, Lambda functions are anonymous functions. Anonymous means the functions without name and there no return keyword used with the Lambda function. These are totally expression based and used when you need to execute an expression in a single line of code. Instead of defining a user-defined function with multiple lines, you can use the lambda function with a single line with expression and get the result. So guys, we will proceed with the real examples of using the lambda function. So compare with our user-defined function. Suppose we have a Python method calculate in which we are returning x multiplied by 3 some number. When we call this method here pass 5, then it will what it will return? It will return 5 multiplied by 3, 15. Suppose we want to achieve same, then what you will do in Python? We will use lambda function. We just need to use lambda function and pass an expression to execute in a single line. Now we have here print statement and see the output of this like it will display the result the 15. Now if we have a lambda function, what how will handle this? We have a x result, we have a lambda functions, and then we have a x and x into 3, only single line expression here with lambda, and then we will print our result here like x need to just pass by like we can pass the 5. Our result is 15. Same way, if we pass 15, we have a result 45. Here we have achieved same using the lambda function that we have achieved in more than one line in user-defined method. So this is the power of lambda function. We can execute the expression in a single line instead of making a code of too many lines. Also, there's no need to use return keyword. The lambda function itself returns the result. You can see here we have used the lambda keyword and then we have expression and return to x, and we can use the lambda here function as a function and pass the parameter values. So this is the lambda method. Also, suppose you can see here we have passed the 15 here as an argument in a lambda function. Suppose you don't want here this. You can directly pass this as a parameter with lambda expression. Suppose here we have a expression and then you can pass here value like here if we pass 5, then the 5 will be multiplied with 3. This is the x value actually here. So suppose here you can see the result will be 15. Suppose you can pass here 15, then the result will be 45. So that's where you can pass values as a parameter with the lambda expressions. So guys, this is the simple example of lambda using the lambda function. We will move some more advanced. So guys, now you are thinking we can create the user defined function and also lambda. So here we can use the lambda functions, guys. If you need to execute expression, want to execute single expression, then you can use the lambda function. Also, there are also cases. Suppose there are list. You want to perform some action on this list. You can use the lambda function because if you perform like suppose you have a list like Andy Smith, William. We want to convert these into uppercase later. To call the method for uppercase, you will call upper method in Python. So guys, you need to call upper method. So now, if you achieve this in Python without lambda, you need to loop through this list and then call the method with each item to convert to uppercase later. But with lambda, you can achieve this in a single line. Now, here we have a variable result in which we will get the result here. Like here we have a list keyword. Actually, we are working with list here. And now we will use map method. With map, we can use the lambda here. Now we will use lambda method here. Here lambda. And then we have x and x dot. Now we will call our that Python method. And now here you can see here we have a list and then we have a map method. Then we are using lambda function, and then here we are calling the x dot upper, and here we have a list. The action will be performed on this list to convert to uppercase later. Now you will see the result. Here we will print our result. Now you can see here list is converted to uppercase later. Same way we can use the lambda function with filter method, like filter method here. Suppose we want to get the result that have string D. So here we will filter here, like here. Suppose one the result that have string D, letter D. So here we will have a D and then finding in X. Now we will run our. You can see here we have get the filter result and D. Same way, suppose want the result filtered by A, then we can achieve this. So you can guys here seeing we can easily get the filtered result or map result with lambda function, a single expression. No need to code multiple lines, just a single expression to achieve your goal. Now we will move some more advanced. So actually guys, the real power of lambda functions lies in using the lambda function within the user defined function. How we'll achieve this? So guys, now we will move to the real examples. So here we have a def method multiply. Here we have a method multiply in which we have a pass parameter x, in which we are returning what we are returning y into x. So x is here. You can see the x is here parameter value, and we will use the lambda method here. You can see the syntax here. This is the lambda functions here. So now we will call our multiple method and pass. What will pass? The parameter value. Like here we have passed the 5. Now we will store this in a variable. What will it return? It will return the lambda method. So here we have a lambda method here. We are multiply. Like suppose we want to we have here 2. So here 2 multiply. We can make variable name 2 multiply. So here we have a 2 multiply. So now we will have here, we will call this 2 mul 2 multiple and pass value like 5 here. Now you can see what will be the result. the result will be 10. Actually, here you can see here we have a user defined multiple method in which we have passed 2 as a parameter, and then it return the lambda, and in lambda we have passed 5. Then the 5 will be multiplied by 2 and return as a result. So the result will be 10. Same way we can achieve, we can create multiple methods like here we can pass 3 and lambda method will be 3 multiple, and we can pass again 5. You can see the result 10 and 15. The result will be 15. Same way, you can create one more for 14. You can create multiple, like here 4, and you can here 4. And same way here, you can call this, and you can see 10, 15, 20. So these are very amazing result with by one method. We have a one user defined method here. You can see one user defined multiple, and then we have written the lambda, and then we can multiple methods based on the values and get our result. These are the basic example of using the lambda function in Python. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this, don't forget to like this video and share this video, and so subscribe our channel. Thank you.